Hello and welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. What is really good? Let's bless the cards. We dedicate ourselves in this conversation to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential, and seeing behind what appears to be obstacles, things clearly as they are. We call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. How are you guys enjoying the conference? Okay, it's deep on me, y'all. It's real deep, all right? I'm not going to go too deep into it just in case they say something extraordinary. And then I can say, oh, this is what I was talking about, okay? So, pow, I'll leave it there. All right, ancestors, what is on the roster today for the children of God? This week, coming up, what's on the roster and going forward? Here's what's on the roster. Oh, love like people aren't total assholes. We got this one before. Of course, you've been hurt. People can be stupid, selfish, destructive, fucknuts. But choosing to live life with your dukes up, waiting for the asshole in everyone to come out, insulates you from the brilliance in people. You'll be a force to be reckoned with if you love people with the tenderness and ferocity of someone who's digging for the gold in everyone. Well, that's lovely. That's lovely. All right. But let's get a bonus though. Okay. That's what's on the roster. Love like people aren't total assholes. Like they always got to save the dirty work for us, right? Like really? Give me another one. Okay. Because give me another one. All right. It's a special occasion. This is still the International Ancestors Conference is still going on. All right, but I'll go into that more specifically during the Spiritual World News segment of our program. Give me another one. What's on the roster for us? Nama Slay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. Okay, well, they're okay. All right, I got you. All right, at some point, you got to get up and act like the people you admire. Okay, there we go. You probably know someone who is slaying at life right now. Spend today doing the shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them how exactly they managed to slay so hard. Then, recognize where you are capable of the same kind of slay. All right, hey. Because we slay. Because we slay. Okay. All right, so we got to get into formation is what I'm getting out of that. All right, everybody? We got to get into formation, look like here. Sorry. Card got stuck. Okay, so we have to get into formation. Love like people aren't total assholes. So get ready for some good shit to happen is what I get out of that. Get ready to meet awesome people. Okay, get ready for that. Get ready to do awesome shit with awesome people like how awesome people do. Do you feel me? Like get ready for that. Okay, get ready to Nama Slay around here. All right, fantastic. Let's break it on down. All right, ancestors, break it on down. Bear with me. All right, I just want to shuffle these cards all up in your face, just like this. Okay, not in a bad way, in a sweet way. Okay, I'm Nama slaying you right now. All right, fantastic. So great, ancestors, break it on down, please. Break it on down. Oh, by the way, our representative is here. I don't know what we're going to call him. Okay, I don't know what we're going to call him still. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind still. Anyhow, boom. He's holding the card of the day. All right. Going after what you passionately want. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, yeah. So it sounds like they're saying, in terms of going after what you passionately want, loving people like they aren't total assholes, and getting ready to slay everyone. That's a cooperative effort. That's a community thing. Takes a village, to slay a world. You know what I'm saying? Takes a village to slay a world. Takes a nation. All right. Takes a global community. All right. I suppose we'll probably be going deeper into that during the conference tomorrow, or the next day, whenever that comes out. Yeah, but this is about going after what you passionately want. So that means you got to get ready to cooperate with people, and work in tandem with people. Go on. Oh, and the ancestors. Okay, everybody's there. Okay. Started from the bottom, now we're here, they say. Okay, that's how we're gonna be. Like the whole gang's here. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors, the children of God are here. We get to hang out with one another more, that sort of thing. Being with your own kind. They were saying that last week, right? You need to be with your own kind. Meaning people with integrity, children of God. Absolutely. Absolutely. So fantastic. Go on. Bursting free of limiting beliefs. You know you want to do it. Okay? That's what I get out of here. You know you want to do it. You know you want to surrender. You know you just want to go after what you passionately want and just go grab it. You know what I mean? Yeah, work with us, baby. Let's do this. Says the ancestors. Divine timing has arrived. Yeah, let's do this. Absolutely. Yeah, the ancestors said, what we gonna do first? Who we gonna slay first? Okay? Absolutely. Because we slay. All right? Yeah, get into formation, y'all. That's what it look like here. All right? Fantastic. Go on. Okay, I hear that. Listen, this too is our obligation. See, we be thinking, I don't know, I feel like we be thinking that we could be sitting up in here not slaying people. Okay? That's what I think we think. Okay? That's what I think. Because, okay, we might think, no, there's only a small minority of, oh, you know what? Oh, this is so sweet. Listen, this is for us to make space in our lives for each other. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Oh, we're children of God. Don't we want to play together? We do. And we want to build together. That is the sensation that I'm getting. And then, of course, the lovers, the divine lovers want to get together. I'm going to go ahead and guess because this is a hot and fiery card. This is the possession card, so that's pretty dramatic if you're on the lover's floor. But in the sanctuary, I feel like we have to get ready to receive the children of God, our own kind, into our lives. Get ready for that, because we look like everybody else. You feel me? Right? Okay? We all look alike is what I'm getting out of that. Absolutely. We all look like the same people that get on all of our nerves, right? Absolutely. We can't tell people apart, right? Unless you spend a huge amount of time getting to know someone, right? So, the ancestors say, yeah, you need us. Surrender to the superior power of the spirit, and we can bring the children of God together, and it's just going to click. It's just going to click like pieces clicking, like puzzle pieces. As opposed to you manually having to find out who is a person, what is the nature of their character, are they loyal, and all of that shit. Who has the fucking time? Hello? That's why we be all hermiting so much around here, okay? So I get the sensation we want to go out there, we want to get what we passionately want, and we want to have fun doing it, is the sensation that I get. And they say, go ahead out there. You know you want to have fun. Come on, let's go, says the ancestors. All right. They said you can't even stay in here. Matter of fact, take your ass outside and play. You know how I don't know, if your parents used to tell you to go outside and make some friends. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not that you don't have friends. In my scenario, you have friends, but maybe they're not there at the time, or, they don't live close by at the moment. You're not around them, or I don't know, they're out shopping with their mom. I don't know. Okay. But the parents didn't care about none of that back in the day. You was there getting on their nerves. And they was like, why don't you go outside and make some friends and go play with them and get on their nerves? You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. So that's the sensation, not the nerve thing, but but in terms of going outside to the ancestors are ready to get it popping, essentially. All right, so wham. Right, so we're under obligation to go after what we passionately want. We must go and have fun, is the point. Okay. Mine as well. Okay. God is behind it all. God said it's okay. It's okay to go outside and play. Well, that's nice. Okay, look, faithful. Look at that. Faithful, loyal, devoted. Look at that. And therefore you can go and play. Because faithful and devoted, that's why. So it's divine time. Okay? That's interesting. Clear perception. You heard me right, says the ancestors. You heard me right. Go outside and play. I guess that's what we're doing. We're like, wait, is it safe? That's what we're doing. Is it safe to go outside and play? Because it's dangerous out there. You dig what I'm saying? And they're saying, listen, that's not all that's out there. There's some beautiful shit out there. All right? And it's for you. You got to go get it. All right? Because you're good. Okay? I don't know. Okay? They're not really going beyond that too much in the message. Just go outside and play. It's safe. Play with each other. No pun intended. Get your mind out the gutter. All right? I'm just saying. You can pursue your passions with God's blessing. And you must. As a matter of fact, it's not negotiable, actually. Yeah. Ooh, look. Look how much passion. Look at that. The Empress. And the Queen of Wands. My goodness. There's a Queen of Wands underneath that Empress, all of those beautiful Empress skirts and all that under that veil that faithfulness, and by veil it just means, concealed. And what it's concealing is the Queen of Wands look like here. She's got a concealed weapon permit. Okay, she's got a license to carry, look like here. Okay, abso-fucking-lutely. You got a license to carry, divine children of God. I see divine masculine out here with the Emperor. All right, and he's got his Knight of Wands energy is driving him right now. Abso-fucking-lutely. So that's interesting. That's pretty magnetic down there on the lover's floor. Okay, so yeah, you heard me right. That's right. Understand me, says the ancestors. Yeah. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no, we on some serious PTSD shit right here, children of God. That's clear. Okay, that's clear. Because we are like, nah, wait a minute. You sure it's okay? Am I getting that right? Is that what you just said? And, and they're like, no, go ahead. Burst free of your limiting beliefs now. Go around slaying people. Go ahead. It's okay. Okay, you can go ahead, and it's safe to love people like people aren't total assholes. Not all of them. Not everybody. Okay? That's that international ancestor conference juice right there. That's the juice that they got. Okay, it's not Kool-Aid, it's juice. Okay, you gotta have juice. You can't have grape drink, you got to have juice. Okay, facts. All right, holler if you hear me on that one. And so that's, like, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's not Kool-Aid, right? It's not Kool-Aid in that we're not trying to be unrealistic. Some people are assholes, is the sensation that I'm getting. You are clear and correct about that, in terms of the PTSD is well informed. You dig what I'm saying? But they're saying not all of the people are total assholes, and this is a fact that must be acknowledged. So that's good news. What does that mean? You can go after what you passionately want. What does that mean? It's divine time. Since you held on and you had faith and you was like, God is going to bless me for putting up with all these assholes. God is going to bless me for this, says the children of God. All right? And you got creative. All right? Creatively keeping your confidence, finding creative ways to keep yourself faithful. Hello? And devoted. Finding creative ways. It looks like they appreciate that. Okay, and now because you did that, you've earned their protection. Here, helping hands. You've earned their protection through going after what you passionately want. Through going out there and having some fun on this planet. Make this planet exciting again. Hello? Facts. All right, God is behind it all, so it's completely legit. The obligation is met because God is behind it all. So if you do it, it's on the power of God is behind it all. So you're good, you're safe. And therefore you have the ancestors helping you. It's divine time. They're letting you know. And go ahead and namaslay the people who would namaslay what's in you, right? The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. So whoever recognized the slay in you and you recognize the slay in them, pow, boom, click. You dig what I'm saying? Absolutely. Okay. So trust yourself. Okay. I've been saying that a lot too. Trust yourself. Trust your transmissions, your interpretations, your perceptions. Trust yourself. Long as you bursting free from limiting belief and you surrender into the superior power of the spirit, you clear for takeoff. You clear for takeoff, baby. Everything's cool. No corruption. Master of the head. Clean. Clean. Your understanding is fresh and clean. Okay, so now it's just about getting past the PTSD, of dealing with people who are total assholes. Right, see, long term. Long term. Okay, this is a long-term harmonious relationship up in this card because that's Two of Cups energy as well. And the obligation being met for long-term stability and abundance, having more than enough, having enough to share, sharing with the community, sharing with the tribe. Whole tribe, whole gang's here. Whole tribe is covered. You dig what I'm saying? Money ain't a thing, is what I get out of that. Okay? When you hit the bricks, new whip, money ain't a thing. Yeah, I won the floss with us. Okay, like that. That's what the ancestors are saying. Drop a little pepper, baby, toss it up. Okay, like that. Okay? Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That's good news. That's good news. They say money ain't a thing. That's where we headed. That's what time it is. Go after what you passionately want. So that's many layers. You know what I mean? Professionally, spiritually, romantically, physically, location wise, geography, whatever, all the fees, and the leads. All right, go on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay, go on. This about to flip. This about to flip. This good fortune. It's good fortune. Okay, so this is another thing where we're being set free from some limiting beliefs. It's like any delusions about this. You know what I mean? Because of the time, divine timing. It takes a while. So you might have thought, for whatever this is for you, you might have thought it wasn't going to happen. It was taking forever. Well, not it's not going to happen because you stayed on the throne about the shit, but you probably thought it was taking forever. I'm going to go ahead and guess, because time in the Wheel of Fortune, time is a factor, and divine timing here in the Circle of Life death card, original death card, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana up in here. This is major. Okay? Like an entire chapter is over for the world, for the spirit world and the physical world. Okay? And that's what you get to do now. Go out and play. Look like here. Have fun. Not necessarily play all the time, but certainly have fun. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your play. Is the sensation that I'm getting? Work hard, play hard is what I'm getting. The kind of work hard you like to do. Oh, look. The Empress, the High Priestess. Hold on. Oh, look at the fortune. Jesus. Look at this. Look at this. Empress, Empress, High Priestess. Really? That is really serious. That's serious juice from concentrate right there. That is condensed, very sweet juice right there. That is sweet juice. Also, this is going to be really sweet. You know what I mean? Like, this is a time for sweetness. Okay, right. Love like people aren't total assholes. Okay, that's interesting. They got all the angles, right? Okay, so many angles. Okay. Yes, recognizing your own kind out there in the world, and maybe also the mysteries, the secrets, the isolation from each other. You know what I mean? Because we don't be in large groups. We get to be in large groups now. Yeah. This is our planet. We're taking over. That's the whole thing. Sitting prettily in the world. World is inside of there. Look, Wheel of Fortune. Look, it's spinning in our favor. Because ancestors are helping us. Because we helped our fucking self. By staying faithful and devoted. And on the throne. And in our place. You dig it? As divine children of God, and we were real creative about how we did that. Because that's not easy, is the sensation that I'm getting. All right? So let us go on. Because I just feel like the High Priestess is knowing some secrets. She's using the magic mirror as a tool. And it looks like it's causing... It's like she used it to contact the ancestors. Do you feel me? So it's like you, by doing this move right here in the Empress section, okay, this is energy, okay, it doesn't have to be a person, but as many layers, of course. On one of the floors it's a person, but sanctuary, right? Non-binary on this thing. She's staying faithful, and I feel that was some kind of beacon. That was some sort of beacon that you set out. Like it was flashing. I get the sensation of flashing every so often so that you could be located. You dig what I'm saying? It's like some sort of, tracker. It's a tracker for the children of God, like a mark, a seal. Don't they talk about that, right? Shout out to the real Christians. right? Some kind of seal, some sort of mark identifying you as a child of God, so that they can dispatch the proper, people wherever it's necessary, yada yada. You was real creative. You walked through the fire. You found ways to contact them to help you stay faithful. Oh, really? That's interesting. Really? Look at them acknowledging us. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Because I certainly was on the cosmic phone, so to speak. Hello? Like, can I have some answers? Excuse me. Can I talk to the manager around this? Hello? Anybody? Up in with the world and all the assholes? Like, hello? Listen, I wanna file a complaint. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, all right, cool. So we had to be up in Narnia working. We had to work in Narnia. And there's a lot of assholes in there. Could lead a person to feeling punished, but of course that's off card. That's another conversation for another day. We've talked about that before, but bottom line is that's why it's so significant that you're free, and that's why the PTSD as well. Like, are you sure? Because I don't want to have to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? After spending this much fucking time, right? Divine time, circle of life, spending this much time in fucking Narnia. Like, I already had to, settle that with myself and find all these creative ways to walk through the fire and find out how to make my way through this darkness, through this dark place, through this dark time. I really don't want to get my hopes up, says the children of God. I really do not want to come crashing down just to find out it's just what I thought it was and everybody's really an asshole. You dig what I'm saying? Or it's not safe to be me, or it's not safe to be myself, do what I want to do, whatever. Get off on your floor. All right? Whatever the deal is. All right? If you're picking up on the juice here. Okay, so sitting prettily, you don't want to get your hopes up about that. Okay? But at the same time, you have this feeling in you where you're supposed to be sitting prettily as a child of God. You know that. She who knows. Okay? And you actually was told by the ancestors, because you went out and you got yourself a tool of some sort. Okay? That could be also the internet. That could be watching tarot videos. You know what I'm saying? That could be doing research on the spirits, rituals, magic mirror. You dig what I'm saying? Spending time in nature. That's the moon card in my deck. All right? Major arcana across the top. Do you feel me? All right? So you have correctly, it says here, interpreted what the ancestors said, that you are indeed a child of God. The right thing to do is to remain faithful. Make it happen and find a way. Make it work. Here, with the Queen of Wands energy. Make the shit work. Hello. Walk through the fire of talking to the ancestors and finding out when you cannot have solid evidence. You have to just trust yourself and your own perception. And you just have to burst free of limiting beliefs and surrender to the superior power of the spirit and pray that you are correct. And that is what you did. Faithful. Hello? They told you were supposed to be sitting prettily, and you were right. You are, in fact, supposed to be sitting prettily. Go on out there and have yourself some fun and sit prettily up in this world. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune. Hello? Right. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, look. New beginning. Look. Look. Yeah, there was a lot of assholes in Narnia. Is what I get there. That's right. Okay. You're right about that. And you had to walk through that fire and do all that. And now you have to walk through the fire of your PTSD. Right? Narnia, delusions. You got to keep current. Cycle of life, time. You got to keep up with the times. Times are a changing. Wheel of Fortune. You got to keep up with the times. It's time for you to go enjoy yourself on this planet. Keep up with the times. People with PTSD, hello? Whoever you may be. Okay, this world still has a lot of potential left. And you're a big part of that potential. You know, you guys are the ones with the anointment, with the, you know, the grace or whatever you want to call it, to bring life back into this world and make it a great place to be again. Make motherfuckers glad to wake up again. You know what I mean? Remember when we used to have hope? Shout out to the old school. Remember hope? Right. Hello? That was one of our slogans of that time, of the old school, right? Keep hope alive. Hope is dead, okay, these days, all right? We are the ones who can bring hope back. Remember that? When people were looking forward to the future? Yeah. It's once upon a time. Once upon a time. Okay? So, you know, so we need to go ahead and put that back in the world. Put that juice back, that sparkle back into the world. By doing what it is we came here to do, what we want to do. Right? And make Earth great again. All right, fantastic. Shout out to the Republicans, all right? Because y'all ain't completely crazy, all right? Y'all be making some good points, is all I'm saying. All right, fantastic. All right, no offense, anybody, all right? Go on. Right. Right. Surrender to the superior power of the spirit. Burst free of limiting beliefs. Something is telling us. Come on now. Come on. Downloads. That's my download card. Also, that's the Ace of Cups energy. It's safe to love like people aren't total assholes. Burst free of your limiting beliefs. Okay. All right. It's because of all the assholes you've interacted with. It's nothing against you. It's not a criticism. You know what I mean? You have a legitimate reason to be concerned about getting your hopes up and then getting disappointed, getting betrayed or lied upon or attacked or, you know, not that there won't be people who still do that, but, you know, the new dynamic is, so, you know, like they can't reach you. You know, the new dynamic is, you know, whatever, you know, kind of thing. Because this is our time to have fun and enjoy ourselves as the children of God for all of this creative shit we did to get answers. Look at what we did. We made a whole internet and now we can talk to each other across the world in real time. Look at that. Look what we did. Just did that. Okay? That's what's up. That is like the intuition. That is like a physical representation of the intuition. Brilliant. Brilliant. You dig what I'm saying? You know that was a channel. You know that was a channel. Somebody channeled that into physical reality. So look at that. It's time for you to channel some things into physical reality. Look like here. All right, so let's go on. Look at this. You went where demons and angels feared to tread. Look at that. Yeah. That's why you could go around now doing that. You could go around doing that, is what I'm saying here. You can go, see, this is so good. You know, I'm always glad when the ancestors stop by. Thanks for stopping by, ancestors, because you got to come tell me things. It's a fact. It's really a fact. You really do. And you have to come tell me these things several times, you know? One time is not enough for some of these things, you know, because the PTSD, that's why. Hello? Facts. I totally get it, ancestors. So what I'm seeing is that we're getting the opportunity to just walk into any place and be safe. You know? Walk into, because if you're anything like me, everybody ain't like me, all right? But if you're anything like me, you like to, you know, write your list and check it twice. Do you feel me? That's where Santa Claus got that shit from. That's all I know. Hello? From God is all I know. Because, listen, no to certain things is all I'm saying. All right? And you don't have to worry. Looks like here. Burst free of your limiting beliefs. Don't worry about it. If you do bump into an asshole, like get the sensation, you're still good. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you're still good. Don't worry about it. Okay? Pal, you can handle it. You got the skill. Okay? Yeah, look. You did the work. You put in the work. You persevered. You did the work. In case something was telling you. And so you persevered. You was like, you know, I think I should persevere. And you did. You know? Strength card in my deck. Major Arcana. Okay? Here's air. So these are definitely thoughts you was thinking. Okay? This is things that was moving you in the ways you was feeling. And then what you decided to do about it. Okay? Is go where demons and angels fear to tread. You didn't feel like it. But you did it anyway. Get off on your floor. Did it anyway. Do the right thing. Do the divine work. Put the work in. Clear perception. That's why. That's why you can trust your perception. It's not just it's not a pep talk. It's not what we're doing here. Okay? The ancestors said they're not here to gas your head up. They don't have time for shit like that. That's what they said. Do you feel me? So, hello? That's why you can trust your perception, because it's razor fucking sharp. That's why. Do you feel me? And that's for the people who put in the work to do the right thing and do the divine work. And they persevere. And they're successful against all odds. You dig what I'm saying? Because they face what's scary. They face what's scary. And they go where demons and angels fear to tread. You dig what I'm saying? And they're guided by the something, the spirit. Right? Because this card is also the connection between the spirit world and the physical world in this card. Okay? Both hemispheres of the brain. You dig it? And so with that kind of connection link, you know, to the spirits, to the ancestors, that's why you are able to come back from where demons and angels fear to tread. That's why you're able to deal with all these assholes and still have this clear perception, still pick up on shit properly, because you're doing the work to pick up on it properly. Okay, so that's for the people who's doing the work to pick up on it properly. That's okay. That's where it's at for y'all. And surrendering to the superior power of the spirit, you have the strength to face the challenges before you, is the sensation that I get from that. You know, whatever opposition you may face to going after what you passionately want, you have the strength. You have the razor sharp perception. You have the self-mastery and the authority. Hello? To go after what you passionately want. Can't nobody tell you different. Look like here. You got blessings to do what you passionately want from every angle. Look like here. Okay. Abundant future. It is ordained for you to have an abundant future because you put the work in and you listened to the ancestors. You listen to the spirit. You listen to the divine. You listen to the universe. You listen to the earth. Azaka is the farmer here on the plantation. Hello? You got to listen to the wind. Shout out to the Native American ancestors, y'all. I'm glad y'all came through for the conference this year. All right, fantastic. Everybody said the children of God are ordained, hello, to have an abundant future. Period. Okay, and the strength card, surrender to the superior power of the spirit. They say, we wish a motherfucker would try to come in opposition. We can't wait to wrestle their ass back into Narnia. You see the wrestling? Okay, energy juice that I'm getting off of this thing. Are you okay? All right. Now the human's just laying on the spirit. You know, it's not wrestling, but You know, I'm getting wrestling off that. You know, like, yeah, that's what they take the dark spirit and wrestle that motherfucker in a chokehold back into Narnia. You know, back into Narnia. All right? Because they wish a motherfucker would try to oppose what the Creator set forth and ordained. Hello? Right. Right. Okay, so you good. You're equipped. Communications are clear. Excellent. The work has been put in. The bloodline legacy stands. I want to say it is so. Amen. Hello? I know that's right. I know that's right. Now, you dealt with a lot of heartbreak for this shit. You dealt with a lot of fucking disappointment to be able to enjoy yourself right now. Look like here. You had to kick a lot of rocks to get here. Sure did. Sure did. Had to pick a lot of cotton. Absolutely. Had to pick up a lot of pieces. I want to say all the time. Okay? I had to pick up how to turn around all the time. It's the sensation that I'm getting from that. Well, we're moving away from that with the Chariot card here, the Dance card in my deck, because we made the right moves. Major Arcana. And this is why you make the right moves. This is why you do this sort of shit. This sort of cowboy shit that you do, Priesthood. This is why you do it. This is what you do it for. Okay? So yeah, you had to kick a lot of rocks. There's been some disappointments, but none of that changes the fact that it is ordained that you have an abundant future. Long-term 10 of Pentacles. And God is behind it all. Hello? Right. End of motherfucking story. Look like here. All right. Let us go down the final pillar here. All right. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you, because we slay. All right. Right. You thuggish and ruggish. You the thuggish, ruggish bone. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You are thuggish and ruggish, Priesthood. That's how we do it here, because we roll with the ancestors. Hello? Right. Look. Hello? Bones. You dig it? We are thuggish and ruggish. So, here's thugging it out. That's what you did. Meeting your obligation. That's what you did. Perfectly safe. Obligations met. Things go well. This is what we do it for. This is what we do it for. I'd rather take my knocks on the front end, says the children of God. Hello? So I can enjoy my future. Absolutely. That's what we do it for. And that's what the ancestors do it for. Hello? Like, why did I suffer and die for your ass? Why did I do that? So you could have a better life. So you could do it better than I did it. Come on now. We have an obligation to our ancestors to move forward in life. Do you feel me? All right? And that can take many forms. All right? Let's not be too rigid on the forms that it takes. You know what I'm saying? So long as it's forward toward God, toward the divine, toward balance, toward justice. Amen. For the benefit of all beings. All right. So that's more. Here we are. We are sitting. We are well seated and we are unmoved here. Well seated, unmoved. Committed to the task at hand. Favorable judgment. Right? Do the right thing. Meet your obligations. Things go well. The obligation was thug out the assholes, thug out the Narnia, thug out the rocks, thug out the disappointments, thug it out, remain well seated within. Master of the head. Clear perception. staying on the throne, walking through the fire. You see all of the damn protocols we had to follow to get here? Do you feel me? You see all that they said, get your ass out of here and go have fun, please? All the damn cotton you picked on some superhero shit, Priesthood. You picked a superhero amount of cotton. Look like here. All kinds of creative ways to pick cotton too. Amazing. Yeah, you was benefiting the whole community, tribe, whatever, group with all the cotton you was picking. You was taking cotton off of their, back that they didn't have to pick because you was picking it all in the area. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Do you feel me? Shout out to the King of Cups. That sound like you, King of Cups. All right. But yeah, listen, you did it. God's behind it all. Cycle is closed, says God. See? All done. That's what God said. All done. Yeah. All done. You thugged it out. All done. Okay. That like that. Okay. Okay, we're finished. We're fussy. We're very fussy. I get this and say, oh, look, the devil. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. The devil is messing with the baby. The devil is upsetting the babies, making us fussy. Yeah. Devil is making us fussy, scaring us and distracting us, attacking us, stealing from us, lying on us, trying to manipulate us, all of that's making us fussy, gets us frustrated, is the sensation that I get. And the creator's coming in, like mommy. The creator's coming in like mommy. God is coming in like daddy. Like, okay, all right, it's okay. Okay. I told him to leave. Calm down. Type of thing, right? Because we all fussy. All right, so, because people are total assholes, man. Come on, man. Okay? So that makes us want to slay in a very dark way. And so the creator's like, no. Slay in a good way, okay? The other people who need to be slain in the dark way, you surrender to the superior power of the spirit on that. The ancestors will help you, helping hands. Okay? Helping hands. That will turn the fortune. Okay? That will turn it. Okay? Use your tools. Okay? This the sensation that I'm getting, all right? And that's what we did. And we did a good job. And so it's, okay. Cycle complete with this guy, with this dude who was trying to unseat us. You know what I'm saying? Make it so we don't meet our obligations, so we can't get our bloodline legacy and our new beginning and be able to go outside and play. He was trying to make it so we had, so we couldn't finish our homework. He tried to make it so we never finished our homework and we could never go outside and play. That's what he tried to do. Then he tried to make it so we couldn't graduate. Then he tried to make it so we couldn't learn. He was all lying, telling lies, all kinds of things. Okay, so hello? So we was committed though. We was studying. We studied. Okay? And we worked very hard. We persevered. Okay, late night studying, getting those downloads, getting those answers, using the tools, finding creative ways to walk through the fire so we could earn ourselves this new beginning and be sitting prettily and fortunately for a long period of time with God's grace and blessings, and have control over the environment, have control over what's happening, have control over our own destiny, over ourselves, over the outcomes in our lives, over what we want to be doing here. Because wouldn't it be fun to hang out with the children of God all up in big groups? Could you imagine? Like 10,000, 20,000 fucking children of God in one place? That's fucking crazy. Okay, so, right, end of resources. Well, that's the end of resources look like here. Yeah, you thugged it out. Look at that. Trust your perception. I'll point you back at this moment. Your PTSD got you thinking that the asshole's not going to let you slay. But you're the emperor of the shit in this new beginning. You the empress of the shit. They don't have nothing to say. You are ordained. Hello? Right. You are the priesthood. Look like here. Okay? That's what it look like here. Your obligations and service to the Creator have given you authority over this devil. Jurisdiction, I want to say. Yeah. Like you could walk into hell and be like, this place is a mess. Clean this fucking place up, kind of thing. Like that's your service to the Creator and devotion to the Creator, commitment to the Creator, meeting the obligations to the Creator. God is behind it all. Meeting your obligations to the Creator long term. You dig what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a minute. You know what I mean? For those of you who've been doing it for a minute. You've been doing this for a minute. This is who we're talking about, because veteran. That's why. Hello? All right. So shout out to the newcomers. All right. But we're specifically talking to the veterans who've been in service to God for some time. All right. Y'all have been committed to your duties, and this has given you jurisdiction. Okay, so where the devil has a limited license to cause trouble to humanity, right, and to specific players under specific circumstances, right, in humanity, you can come and shut down the whole show. You have that kind of authority. Only because you've met your obligation to serve God. That's what gives you the authority. So anytime a person, I couldn't imagine, but anytime a person stepped away from meeting that obligation, that is what would expose you then to what the devil can do. You know what I'm saying? What he would like for you. That sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that cycle where you have to concern yourself with what the devil is intending. In terms of, defensively, that time has come and gone. Look like here with the world card, major arcana, devil, major arcana, most especially. All right, major arcana right there. Go on. The end of resources, that was because of the devil seeing the root cause clearly. That whole resources thing, that's because of the devil. Okay? That was you meeting your obligation to remain seated. That was you picking cotton. That was you waiting on divine time. Staying on your throne, staying in your place. Because your obligation was to find a way to get these answers without having solid evidence. Get the information, act on the information. So you see all the layers of the shit you had to do? Hello? Like each thing is a special skill. Getting the information, then interpreting the information accurately, then applying the information. Like, hello? Like how many layers of the shit that you had to do to pick cotton to be able to have this authority and jurisdiction? So what the devil wanted had some run for that purpose. You know what I mean? Because that's what time that it was, divine timing. That's what time that it was. It was time for you to be working in Narnia, picking cotton. You dig what I'm saying? Serving God. Okay? Serving God. That's interesting. So the end of resources. That's meaningful. Okay, so now that you've thugged it out, now you a thug. You feel me? So what does that mean? That means you now understand what it is to go through a harrowing experience. So now that you a thug like that, and now that you got all the weather on your skin like that, and your skin is like leather like that, You know, now what's harrowing for one person is no big deal for you, because going where demons and angels fear to tread. Like, oh, you know, I lost my ball, I lost my cat. It went into that. It went into the cemetery. It went into, you know, that basement. It went in onto that, you know, tree limb, you know, whatever. We got the same authority no matter where it is. It could be under the table, no big deal, or the shit went into the sewer. Now it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a thing. But you can go where demons and angels fear to tread. It's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. Like, yeah, I don't want to do it, but, you know, I've done things I didn't want to do before. You know what I mean? Long as it's for a good cause, it allows me to stay on my throne and meet my obligation to the Creator. You know, long as that can stay intact, you know, whatever, I'll be fine. Everything will be cool. I got an abundant future. I'm ordained. You dig what I'm saying? So, it's not the same thing to you anymore now. With the harrowing, you know, thugging it out and sailing through the lava, you know, for you it's just, you know, a warm glow on the horizon, instead of, you know, the you being terrified for your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different experience. Like, oh, isn't the sky beautiful when it's that color? That's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? From the lava. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now you're a thug. It's not a thing. It's not a thing for you anymore. You know, like, oh, the devil. Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, no, I hate to deal with this, but, you know, this what you got to do. It's how you wrangle them. You know, put them in a chokehold like this, and, you know, twist around like that, stuff them right here. You know, like, so, you know, it's just gonna be, you know, a task, a chore. You know, not a chore like a burden, but a chore like a task. So, you know, as opposed to us considering it a threat to our abundant future, a threat to our authority, a threat to what we want to be ultimately going and passionately doing. You know what I mean? It's not a threat. Look like here. Okay. So, all right, wrap it up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I find it interesting what they say here. The end to the end of resources, and you know, the Ten of Pentacles, and the root cause being the devil trying to get you off your square, so you don't meet your obligation. You know, so you give up essentially, or succumb to whatever dangers are, you know, outside of God's grace. And don't meet your obligation to serving God, to break your faith, essentially, because this is commitment. You know, she's in a meditative stance, like my boy back here, right? See my boy, right? Boom, in a meditative stance, pow, right? And this my girl, man, Brigitte. Okay, check her out. Okay, bang. In a meditative stance. Was trying to get you off of that. Yep. Was trying to get you off of that. Yeah, so you didn't meet your obligation, so you didn't make it to the end of the cycle. You made it. You made it. It's trying to stop you from being able to go out there and do what you passionately want to do and enjoy your life and change the world. Change. Hello? Wheel of Fortune. The world is in that card, and then here. The world card, where we are at the Mardi Gras, at the Carnival, living it up, flicking it up. Okay? Absolutely, with the expanded awareness, partying like adults, partying responsibly. Okay? Responsibly meaning we don't need the devil to enjoy ourselves. We have God. God is behind it all. Okay? God invented parties and good times, says God, says the ancestors. Yeah. Yeah, the devil didn't invent shit. Matter of fact, he's fucking it up. He's fucking up the party. Right. Okay, so That's the root cause. This motherfucker right here. He's fucking up the party. That's why it was the end of resources with this dude. He was the one stealing all the resources. This guy. And if he didn't steal them, he was polluting them. Hello? Do you feel me? So it looked like here that's over. Really? That is riveting. Okay, so, pal, let's wrap it up. All right, bottom line here today is this. See behind the illusion, see behind appearances, things clearly as they are. This is also seeing the matrix code, also knowing secrets behind illusions, knowing how illusions work, knowing the mind games that the devil tries to play. This motherfucker doesn't have more power than you. That's deception. That's pure magic tricks. Hello? That's not high magic. That's a magic trick. That's an illusion. He's an illusionist. You are an alchemist. He's pretending to do magic. You actually doing magic. Hello? Right. This is what I'm talking about. Your ass is actually doing magic. This motherfucker's playing. Okay? Come on now, y'all. Come on. All right. That's what's up, ancestors. That's what's up. That's what you need to see past the illusion, because that's what he going to try to make you think he has power. He going to try to make you think that's a real thing for you. Yeah. Absolutely. And he's going to try to make you think you either don't have the authority, you misinterpreted some shit. He's going to try to make you think you didn't meet the obligation, you didn't even interpret properly what the obligation was, so I'm sorry you getting left back. Like the people who's getting left back we was talking about last week, if you've been rocking with me. All right, so if not, check that out. It's highly recommended. But yeah, you know, he was trying to grab you before that cycle closed, before you got out of Narnia and then the vortex closed. And then they had to all stay over there, you know, and you're going to enjoy yourself. You're done. You were only working. Okay, it's like working at the jail. That's what it's like. It's like working at the jail. Okay, you just work there. You get to go home. You're not in jail. Hello? You're not in jail. That's what it says here. All right, pal. Let's go further. That's another thing he might try to do, make you feel like you're in jail. Make you feel like you are stuck, stagnant, incarcerated, binded, bound, limited. Let's say you are incarcerated. And by some, you know, stretch of the imagination, you are watching this video. You dig what I'm saying? Don't believe them bars. Don't believe them bitches. If you a child of God, do not believe them bitches. Do you feel me? Hello? Because this is God's universe, that's why. God is behind it all, please. You see this devil? Way the fuck over here. Side note for that motherfucker. He is peripheral. Meaning he is not the focal point. The focal point is God. Right. The focal point is God. So if you are incarcerated, you might think about who is a child of God that's in there with you. Gather together. Click. Hello? Click. We taking over. Large numbers. Large numbers. We rolling deep. Look at the ancestors rolling deep, please. Look at them. They roll deep, I said. Look. That's the living. That's the children of God. Look. Come on now. Come on. And this the whole world. This the whole world. What's they doing? They at the marketplace. Yeah, this is the market card in my deck. They at the marketplace. Doing what they do. Doing what they do. Exchanging. Buying, selling. You know? That's where we all go. All roads lead home. Center of the crossroads. Center of the crossroads right there. Okay. So, yeah. Shout out to my homies on lockdown. All right. Abso-fucking-lutely. Don't believe them bars. Get with the children of God and innovate, nigga. You feel me? Build a movement. What you sitting there for? Hello? I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Forgive me. All right. I love y'all. That's what it is. All right. Go after what you passionately want. Hello? Because God is behind it all. That's why. That's why. You have authority over the devil. The devil locked you up? Nigga, read books, man. Talk to people. All right? Dig, bro. Okay? Is all I'm saying. All right? Excuse my language, y'all. All right, so, all right, you know, whatever, you already know. I curse like a sailor, all right? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil. So, all right, go on, ancestors, you were saying? You are the ancestors' boo. Let me tell you something. This devil trying to make you think you're not the ancestors' boo. Like you got to fear the spirit world. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's knocking me upside the head right now. You have no idea what kind of week I had, okay? Side note. But anyhow, you know, so it's on many layers. Like, okay, you know, in the marketplace, you know. Oh, you know, I don't know if, you know, my product, service, whatever is going to work, is going to do this or that, you know, is going to be what I need it to be, whatever you thinking. Okay, or the devil was trying to get you to be thinking. All right, this is the past the illusion. Hello, past the illusion to the matrix code, seeing that the spirit world is a friend of yours. You got friends in high places. You ain't got to be sweating no devil. You a gangster, you a thug. Hello, you a straight veteran of this shit. You the fucking emperor of this shit. You the empress of this shit. You the priest, Hierophant card. You the priestess of this shit. What are you talking about? You feel me? This devil can't come against you. That would be a sad day for him. That's foolhardy on his behalf. Do you feel me? That's foolhardy. Because you're the one with the jurisdiction and you're the one with the authority and the ordainment to contain his ass. Do you feel me? Close case. You could close the case on this fool because God says so. Hello? So never slip from that understanding, right? This is also the emperor who fell down and broke his crown. Don't let that happen to you, is all I'm saying. And that's all the ancestors seem to be saying. Now, it's a slippery slope up in here. Right? Because it's like you're the mini God. You're the little one. You're the little G. You dig what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted up in your head. You got to be committed to who? To God. To staying in your place, well seated. You dig what I'm saying? Seated on the throne. Find creative and innovative ways to make sure you do that, says the ancestors. Hello? Right. Because there's a devil loose. Never forget. We will never forget, says the ancestors. Right. Make sure your ass don't never forget, children of God. And why do we need to never forget that there's a devil? Well, it's because the reason why you don't have to worry about that fact is because God. It's because these ancestors got your back. Never forget that. Okay? Meet your obligation and all will be well. Hello? You start thinking you the big G, and then there's going to be a conflict. And it's going to be right with this devil. Because the ancestors is just going to withdraw their hand and let her rip. You dig what I'm saying? They don't have to do shit to you. The whole universe is already structured perfectly. The law works all by itself. You dig what I'm saying? All they have to do is step away from you. You step away from them, they step away from you. Simple as that. Meet your obligation. End of story. All right? You're their boo. They love you. Okay? It's tough love. Why? Because we got a devil loose. We don't have time. You know what I mean? We don't have time. All right? So they're putting this across. All right? This motherfucker's playing games. And that's what he be doing. Get ready. Okay? Stay sharp. Queen of Swords. Stay sharp. Labor. Labor against all odds to stay sharp on that shit. Do you feel me? Do the right thing and do the divine work and don't skip a motherfucking day. Hello? Right. Make sure you know that this motherfucker is an illusionist. Hello? And you are a real practitioner of God's sanctuary here on the earth. Amen. All right, I'll move on. I'm sorry. I'm going in, but that's how the energy is pouring down on me right now. All right, so at least it's real. All right, fantastic. Okay. The UPS, they do shipping. Cosmic UPS is in the house. Shout out to y'all. I feel like giving y'all a high five. Psh, what can Brown do for you? All right, and they're sending an impactful message. See, this is the ancestors in this card, the Masat. These are the messenger ancestors transporting power from one ancestor to the next. Okay, to get it all around, spread it all around like butter. So the universe could be like butter, baby. Is what what they do in that card. And so it's also about transport, movement. We also have that here in the Chariot card. Movement forward. Okay, you are clear for takeoff, I'm telling you. You may move forward. The ancestors will transport. This is your motorcade. That's your motorcade. You're not going anywhere without a motorcade from now on. You understand? That's your obligation. You can't afford it. You're too high up. You're too high up at this point. Okay? It's like being a celebrity. I'm sorry that your favorite pizza shop is around the corner on the Ave. It is not a good idea for you to just be walking in the streets. Hello? That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have to go to some more fancier streets than that, where the children of God be at. Okay? You can't be just hanging around in general population. You gotta be where the children of God be at. Do you feel me? Okay? Because this devil can't be allowed to reach you. It's a closed case. You can't be in Narnia. You can't hang out in Narnia anymore. You're retiring from the penitentiary. Okay? You're retiring. You're a veteran, okay? You are leaving. Okay? You are leaving this wicked establishment, this dark time, this dark place. This dark portion of the cycle, whatever it is, get off on your floor. And they want you to, make sure that you don't like run up nowhere without your motorcade, without your, what do they call it? Entourage. Always have your entourage with you. You dig what I'm saying? Meet your obligation to serving God by rolling with the entourage. Okay, I get a sensation of a pack of hunters, a pack of assassins. That's the sensation. Like it's a pack. Sensation that I'm getting. Y'all are rolling in packs and big groups, large numbers. Like this is the energy that I'm getting, and y'all are slaying. Right? The slaying me recognizes the slaying you. So if you don't recognize the slaying somebody, and what I mean by that is if you don't see it there, hello? Then you know what form that slay is to take. You dig it? Figuratively speaking, of course, unless it's like that, and then shout out to reality on that. So, okay? But not everybody is a total asshole. So that is what we learned today. So for more deep ass readings, all right, where we see that you're free to go enjoy yourself on this planet now. That's what time it is. And get ready to receive the children of God into your life in large groups. Like in readings like these. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.